I found it very fascinating in the first few years of teaching extensions that most students in school caught on faster than stylists that have been doing hair 10, 20, 30 years. I always, in the beginning, I chalked it up as just an anomaly because I didn't do that. I didn't teach that many students. Not as many were interested in extensions. But as more and more got interested, I started to notice, sure, some of them weren't good. So that kind of skewed my thought pattern in the beginning. But at some point, I started realizing most students catch on faster than most stylists. And it's the same thing. Stylists already have these ideas of they know how to do hair. So when you're showing them something, they totally don't listen to you. And I think it's a part of being in the learning mode too. I think a student is in the learning mode for everything. And once you get, because right now, if somebody said, I'm going to teach you how to do updos, I'd say, no, thank you. Not interested at all. I already know how to do so many things. And that's part of my counseling for growing. When people say, should you do everything or should you focus? I used to say one and then I said the other. And now I'm more like, you know what? When you're brand new, you should try everything because you don't even know what you're going to be good at. But at some point, you have to learn to steer it towards a narrow focus of where you're really good, really fast, proficient, efficient, can make a lot of money. And you don't need to do everything in the hair world. There's so many things you can do in our industry. You don't have to do them all. But in the beginning, you don't know what you may want to do or may be good at or may be worth your time. John says, never be comfortable.
That's true. You should never be comfortable because comfort breeds complacency. And once you get into that groove and you think a lot of people are like, oh, I'm in my zone. I'm just cruising along, and they're trying to just be whatever they're trying to be. Eventually you'll hear that same person say, I'm in a rut. Everything's boring. I'm burnt out. And it's like, well, you just got complacent. That comfort turned into complacency. And now nothing inspires you anymore, and you haven't grown. You've been doing the same thing over and over and over and over.